Alright, what's up everybody? My name is DeltaWolf556, and today for this episode of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough, we're heading over to the Ashton Missile Silo Control Station, where we are going to head on inside the Ashton Missile Silo. And then we're going to have to deal with the lift, which is one of those things where we may beat it on our first try, or we may beat it on our, 30th try. Here we got another one of these little consoles that we saw in the Hopeville Missile Silo. Eddie will come up and activate it just like we did. And then the courier being the courier, we can't help but not pull a big red lever. And we are condemned to repeat it because we launched a nuclear missile from the Ashton silo. You can see it has one of the little warheads on it that looks exactly like the warheads around the divide that we've been detonating with our laser detonator. But this one is actually attached to a rocket. And it's actually going to launch, and it's actually going to go off. We can actually go to where it detonates over immediately after this. But we're not going to go until after we complete Lonesome Road. Just because I want to finish off the DLC before we go do this little side attraction. Very cool. Very cool nuclear explosion. It's not every day you get to see a nuke go off.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far and fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
So with the survival of 55, so you're trying to get all the way to Navarro? Isn't that in NCR territory? Scared beeping. Whitley turned you loose all on your own. That must have been scary. More sad beeping. Well, it sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. More sad beeping. Well, I bet Whitley would be very proud of you, Eddie, for making it this far. Happy beeping. Alright, come on, we need to get going. More happy beeping. And straight into level 47. So, I'm just going to put everything into unarmed. And as for the level 47 perk, there's nothing I really want, so I'm just going to take Nuka Chemist, because being able to craft special Nuka-Colas is pretty cool. Now, I don't know if the Nuka World Imports mod is going to be affected by this perk or not, because I haven't looked into any of that in the workbench yet. Maybe I will, if I find a workbench, I'll just take a look and see if I can craft any of the Nuka-Colas that mod adds in. So at some point, we'll get a little pop-up telling us about, oh, there it is, the Courier's Mile. It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville. That is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. Which, like I said, we're going to be going there after we complete Lonesome Road. But before we head on inside and deal with the lift, this little footlock here has the Industrial Hand. Now, the Industrial Hand is a unique, power fist type weapon with a little buzzsaw attached to the end of it that works similar to a Ripper or Chainsaw, except this one is an unarmed weapon rather than a melee weapon. It's probably my favorite unarmed weapon in the game, and you can see it's pretty good, and I literally just got my unarmed up to 47, right now at that last level up, and it's pretty cool. It's a very cool looking weapon. Oops. Sorry about that, Eddie. Didn't mean to critical strike you. I was just trying to show off the Industrial Hand. It's a very cool weapon. Very cool. So anyway, let's head on inside to the Ashton Missile Silo lift. Alright, so we got some growling. This is the lift. Okay, this nail gun might be our saving grace for this. So yeah, this is the Ashton Missile Silo lift. So basically, we're all the way up here, and we got to get all the way down there. And to do that, we activate this lift, and we go down there. And those two tunnelers are only the beginning. There's a lot more tunnelers that are going to crawl up all over these edges of this like chain link fence that's here, and then they're going to attack us. So this nail gun is probably going to see more use now than it will in the entire rest of the in the rest of the run, probably. Got to keep an eye out. We could also switch to the flare gun if I need to. Oh, already in here. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. There's another one right there. Okay, that one's already dead. I'm gonna reload. That's not the end yet. Go, got you. Come on, poke your head up. There we go, got him. Oh, I thought that was another one. There's more. I can hear the growling. I can hear the growling of more. Oh, there it is. It got on. Yo, got that one. Got all of them? No, not quite. We're not quite there yet. All these explosions make it a little hard to see. All the screen shaking. In the top left. Oh, we made it. Nice. There's an invisible wall that's preventing me from... There we go. Invisible wall is now gone. There we go. We survived the elevator ride. I forgot to mention that. The quest objective is like, survive the missile silo lift. That definitely went a lot better than I was expecting it to. I was expecting it to go a lot worse than it did, but I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. So yeah, we are in the missile silo. It's not a huge missile silo, not quite as big as Hopeville. There's really not a whole lot of stuff you can actually do in here. The terminal is unlocked. Disengage the lock on the door. No, I don't even know if there's anything in here. Well, we got some more U.S. Army combat armor in here, as well as an average locker. Yeah, it's got some more good stuff in it. Very cool. So I think this was kind of worth coming in here. A little supply room. We got some more U.S. Army combat armor. Oh, I forgot about this, but there is some sentry bot over here. I got this arc welder with his name on it. Yo. Well, we got a, oh, there's a commissary in here too, but there's an auto dock, so I can do a physical exam, remove my radiation, cure sickness, and heal myself all for free. Well, seeing as I have 48,000 caps and it still owes me 7,000 caps, I think I could buy another mod for the, shoulder-mounted machine gun. I think I'll go for the extended mags. There we go. Now I owe 4,000. That's fine. I got plenty of money. Now I will immediately modify this. Do that. It now has a 75 round mag, which is better than 60. I thought it would increase it to 90, but it is what it is. Now, there's no other enemies aside from that sentry bot, except for down here. There's going to be 2 or 3 tunnelers down there. Then after that, there's no more enemies until we exit this silo. And this should just be a random closet full of random stuff I don't care about. Well, we got some riot gear in here. I can use that to repair my advanced riot gear. So I guess that's useful. I shall, instead of going over to the stairs, I'm just going to go down this way. I'm going to sneak because the tunnelers are like right there, so I can get to this safe. Go. We got a 45 auto pistol. And some Nuka-Cola and pre-war money. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. On switch guns, switch guns. Thank you. Okay, but the other one's not dead yet. Just, ow. He went into a hole over here, and then he came out over here. Don't know why he did that, but, what I decided to do. And then that's everything in the Ashton missile silo. Now we just head on out into the Sunstone Tower. Alright, so we gotta make our way to the roof. There's gonna be a lot more tunnelers in here. There's gonna be somewhere between like 4 and like 6. Of course, I hit the top of those stairs with the nail gun. There we go. I think you're the only one on this floor. Oh, there's another one that's coming for us. Okay, here, have an incendiary grenade. While you're doing that, Eddie, I'm going to find the safe that's in here. Okay, well now Eddie's unconscious. Here's the safe. Hold on, Eddie. There better be something good in this safe, otherwise I'm going to have to avenge you. There we go, and I'll just take all. Alright, Eddie. I will avenge you. Oh, never mind, he's back alive. Okay, there's some more up there. I'm gonna throw a grenade at them. Nice. Alright. That should be all the tunnelers that are in here. Unless there's more on the upstairs floor. Entirely possible there's another one up here. Nope. Okay. Looks like we're good. Alright, so now we shall head on outside onto the roof, where Ulysses is gonna yell at us again through Eddie. Not really yell at us, but you know.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
I had nothing to do with this.
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
You said I brought it from the west?
It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
So if you saw this happen, then how did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
So this is revenge for nearly killing you then?
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of the bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all both the West and the East. They hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, courier.
So this package, you said it had markings? What was it?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice.
Why would I have brought that here?
I've walked the East. You've walked the West. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word a few at Fort Ardash. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
So I'm not responsible for this. There's no way I could have known. Yeah, it's like I'm just a courier delivering a package that I was hired to deliver.
If you had been there when it happened, if you had seen the divide break, you would know it. You carry death wherever you go. If the Mojave doesn't know it yet, it will. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
I had no idea the silo was still active until the missile was in the air toward Hopeville.
Didn't stop you though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing.
So I'm not to blame for Ashton, the chip, or the divide.
All these roads that you walked. These packages that you carried. Think it wasn't your choice? Of course, it was your choice. You could have stayed in the Mojave, but you chose to come. Couldn't let be. Not in you to let go. Came for no other reason than you were curious, restless, always have been. Had to know the why of it. Now, I'll show you.
The why of it? You're the one who needs to answer that. Why are you doing this?
Want to hear the answer of it? Not just history's answer. Your answer for what happened here.
So what happened here was an accident. Any anger you have, let it go.
Accident. Ignorance is a choice. The chip, a choice. As for anger, it is what I carry for the dead, and all that come here.
With the NCR reputation, the dead, you mean the Republic troops who were here?
The soldiers of the bear. They were dead already. Their symbol, diseased. Deserved to die as my brothers did at Boulder City. Mines, bombs. I carry nothing for them. Their deaths here were a mercy compared to the ones that still walk the divide.
Then what? Did the divide explosion kill your family, your wife, children?
My family, my tribe lives. Its history died long ago. Fell under the shadow of the bull. Consumed by another symbol. No, this isn't about family or any common blood. It's blood shared by acts, not by chance.
If you're Legion, are you angry because I destroyed the divide supply line instead of you?
The supply line, the artery for the West. I have seen the blood of NCR at Legion hands many times. I carry no hatred for duty, if that's what this was. The divide was more than that. Its people more than that.
If you blame me for what happened here at the divide, why do you care?
The community that was once here, and the package you brought. Both had markings of the divide, markings of America. You've seen the marks, the symbol, as early as the Hopeville silo, maybe. Carried it etched on your weapons. The divide, its buildings, its people, were built around those same markings, surrounded them here. Markings like the flag on my back when I followed a Euro road to the divide those years ago. I saw the symbol I wore all around me. An old world symbol, strong to survive here. Its people strong. Outlast the bear, outlast the bull. Promise of something better. Kaiser was right to want it dead. NCR was right to want to rake their claws in it. Seeing it changed me. Just as seeing Hoover Dam changed Kaiser and the NCR. Seeing it end changed me too.
So you believed in this place, what it once was?
There was hope here. Another chance. A new nation stirring to life. A place I could have set my flag. Not the America of old, but something larger than the tribes of the East. Something larger than the houses of the West. Something better. The divide could have bridged both, like Hoover Dam. Now, like the dam, it's too covered in blood to see what it could have been. You gave life to this place. I followed your road here, saw the divide. You led me here so that I could see. Then you brought it to an end.
And that's why you want me dead.
My history isn't revenge or hate. The road that brought us both here isn't about that. It's about the message you carried. The one in that package, whether you knew it or not. The message that one can kill a nation, can kill a symbol, and all that gather beneath its flag. I don't blame you for the divide. I blame you for what you made me see. Now you will see what you brought to the Mojave, and that will be my message to you.
Alright, so, I don't understand, what message?
The nations of the Mojave, cracked and broken as the divide, its people, the same. I have walked at Kaiser's command across the east into the west, far enough to know Kaiser's word did not drive me, far enough to see the end. You've seen it. No courier, whatever their flag, can ignore it. Why you didn't stay in the west, why you wandered. There's no future in the bear or bull. The bear is diseased, barely clings to life. And the bull, when the legion reaches the sea, it will turn on itself and die. Killing one will end both, and you made me see how one could do it. Your ignorance, carelessness, can be used with a purpose.
Then you learned the wrong message.
Really? Who's to say the truth of it? You? No. You walked from this, turned your back on it. Now you and others will answer for it. I'll start with the West. Let that burn. Then, if the East falters after, I'll bring the divide there as well. Burn away the flags. Begin again.
So you wanted me to come to the divide. I'm here. Now what?
Your roads are not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
So, I'm not done talking to you yet. There's more I want to know.
Already heard you once, long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do.
So I found more recordings from you on the road.
You scavenge words. Things I have no need of. No history there worth recounting. Scour the divide. Claw at it for meaning. But my words will give you no answer.
The speech of 75? No, there's a pattern. The more I hear, the more I understand your history.
They won't help you understand what happened here. And they won't help you understand me. Keep them, listen, study them. They won't help you here in the divide.
So on the high road, you mentioned NCR and Legion fought here, before and after the divide.
The two-headed bear made its claim, dug its claws into the trail you made. For once, it seemed like it might succeed. Cut a route to the Mojave. Couldn't let NCR stay in the divide. Trade route, road the military could use. Can't have two roads into the Mojave. Not after the work we'd done to cut off New Canaan. Other routes, killing caravans. All we'd done to make the West bleed.
That's what made the Legion come to the divide.
Isar's orders. Every supply line gets cut. Every community that feeds the bear, cut its throat. Starve the Mojave.
So what happened?
Bear made its shadow felt here. More than I could handle. Heavy guard, watchful. I watched, waited. And as I watched, studied the people, the flag, markings, thought perhaps, if I got rid of the bear, what you had given life to might come again. Waited too long, hesitated. A courier isn't meant to stay in one place for long. And then you came, with the package. History.
So the Legion doesn't know what happened here?
No, they don't know the history of it. So send others to find out. More to die. At the hands of their brothers, the divide has claimed. It doesn't matter. The bear's reach was cut off. Now only the long 15 remains. Once that's finished, Mojave will be under the flag of the bull.
So you're going after the long 15? That's more miles than Legion can hold.
Won't hold it. Divide taught me you don't need to. Just cut it off. Then the Mojave will fall. Bear will starve. Its flag will burn. It spent too long dying. The long 15 will end it.
So how are you planning to attack the divide?
Didn't know. But couriers can travel anywhere. They make roads into places no one else will go. Guarded or not. Was going to watch, see. The Legion. Thought it might get into the community through me. Just as I'd found the way by following you. But you struck first. Shattered the ground and let your home burn instead. Nearly killed me. And everyone here, walking or still.
You know what? Enough of this. Tell me where you're at.
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
So at the conclusion of that conversation and all these flares going off, we're going to end off the video here. So there's a whole, or you can see on the compass there in the bottom left, you can see it, there's a whole bunch of red. There's a lot of marked men here. So we're going to end off the video here, and we'll pick up here next time, because we got a little ways to go. Yes, scared beeping indeed, Eddie. Scared beeping indeed. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I appreciate if you would drop a like on it, because you wouldn't still be watching if you didn't enjoy the video to some extent. And other than that, next time, like I said, we'll be going through here, dealing with all of them, or at least most of them, and getting through here, and moving on through more of the Divide, the Lonesome Road. So hopefully you're looking forward to that, and in the meantime, hope you have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you guys later. DeltaWolf, out.